The popular girls ranked every guy in our grade by attractiveness and height and posted it online, so I ranked them by weight. I found out about the list because someone texted me, "Sorry bro," with a link. Every guy in our grade ranked by attractiveness and height. I was a 5. The comment next to my name said, "Average face, below average height, would not recommend." Other comments were worse. 5 feet 6 inches and thinks he has a chance. Would be cute if he wasn't built like a middle schooler. The whole thing was anonymous, but everyone knew who made it. Tiffany and her crew. You couldn't miss Tiffany. Built like Jabba the Hutt stuffed into a Brandy Melville top, but she ran the school, so nobody said anything. By the next Monday, 3 guys had deleted their socials. One kid, Darnell, stopped coming to school entirely. I saw his mom picking up his homework from the front office. She looked like she'd been crying. The girls thought it was hilarious. I heard Tiffany in the hallway saying, "It's just a joke, guys are so sensitive." That's when I decided to do something about it. I tried to do it the right way first. I went to the school counselor and showed her the list. She said she'd look into it, and then did absolutely nothing. A week later, the list was still up. More comments were being added. Someone ranked Darnell a 1.5 and wrote generous. He still wasn't back at school. 3 other guys had transferred out of our lunch period just to avoid walking past Tiffany's table. I watched her hold court every day like nothing happened, laughing, pointing. One time I heard her say, "Oh my god, he's literally a 3. Why is he even talking to her?" I'd had enough. I caught her at her locker between classes. "The list is hurting people. Darnell hasn't been to school in 2 weeks. You need to take it down." She looked at me with this fake pity face. "Aw, are you upset about your little 5? Don't worry, I'm sure someone will settle for you eventually." Her friends howled. I didn't react. "Darnell hasn't been to school in 2 weeks because of what you did." She shrugged. "That's a him problem. Maybe if guys weren't so emotional about everything, they'd be fine. We're literally just telling the truth. So you'd be okay if someone did the same thing to you?" She laughed. "No one would dare." I nodded. "You're probably right." I walked away. That night, I sat in my room and thought about what would actually get through to her. Words didn't work. Authority didn't work. The only thing Tiffany would understand is feeling exactly what she made everyone else feel. So I opened a Google Doc, and I started typing. I got the weights from Instagram posts, beach photos, anything public. I estimated where I had to. Spent 3 days on it. Made sure it was detailed. Made sure it was brutal. Made sure Tiffany was right at the top. Then I waited for Friday. Friday lunch. I dropped a list at exactly 12 o'clock. Official ranking, girls edition, by weight. Within 10 minutes, it had spread to every corner of the cafeteria. I watched the chaos unfold from my usual table. Girls were crying, screaming, comparing notes. One girl threw her phone across the room, but I kept my eyes on Tiffany. She was holding court as usual when someone handed her their phone. She squinted at the screen, scrolled. Her smile disappeared. She scrolled more. Her face went red, then purple. She was at the top of the list. Number 1, 187 pounds. Comment, built like Jabba the Hutt in a Brandy Melville top. She stood up so fast her chair fell over. Her eyes scanned the cafeteria until they found me. I waved. She marched over, her whole crew behind her. "You think this is funny? This is disgusting. This is body shaming. I'm reporting you." I stayed calm. "Body shaming? That's crazy. It's just a joke." "This isn't a joke. This is harassment." "Is it? Because I remember when I told you to take your list down, you said it was just a joke. You said guys need to stop being so sensitive." The cafeteria was dead silent. "The difference is," I said, "you ranked guys by height and attractiveness. Things they were born with. Things they can never change. I ranked by weight. Something anyone can change if they really wanted to." Tiffany's mouth opened, closed, opened again. Nothing came out. Her friends were backing away from her. Nobody wanted to be associated with this anymore. "So if you want to go to the principal," I said, "I'll walk with you. We can show them both lists." We both got detention. The principal made us take down both lists and write apology letters to the school. I wrote mine in 5 minutes. Tiffany's crew stopped sitting with her after that. One by one, they found other tables. By winter break, she was eating lunch alone. She transferred to a different school in January. Darnell came back a week later. Turns out being ranked by weight hurts just as much as being ranked by height. Maybe more. Funny how that works.